doing back there? Huh? What you guys doing back there? Okay. Okay. Bruno has to, of course, to check and see. What the heck? Bruno has to, of course, check and see if there was any treats left over. And how do the leaves get in the house, huh? Gigi, did you bring that in the house? When did you get it here? Okay, so today is another day of explanation what's going on with the PugMomma. The MRI came back and it showed that PugMomma has iron in her liver, which is not a good thing. But she's lucky no damage has been done to her liver. And when they do an MRI, they look everything what they can see in that region. So everything looked good. No damage to the liver. Oh, we are glad. And no fatty liver. But the doctor insisted it might be fatty liver. The next visit is the hematologist. I asked for some tests. I had checked what else can cause iron in my liver and iron loading. And most of the tests already excluded some of the conditions. I am not diabetic. I don't have any of the other reasons. So there was not much left to look for. Basically, the only thing the hematologist hasn't checked is iron loading anemias. And I requested some of these tests for the iron loading anemias, for example, peripheral blood smear, different kind of tests. I checked how to diagnose these, and this hematologist refused, and he was still giving me the phlebotomies, but I was waiting for the next hematologist. The next hematologist appointment was right before we went on vacation to Maine. And that's when I met my new hematologist. And meanwhile, what I did is, since the doctor refused to have any tests done, I looked at my own raw data set from my DNA from Ancestry, and I put it in some programs, software, and one is called Prometheus, and I couldn't find anything. I looked up microcytic anemias and all kinds of different things. I couldn't find nothing. There was nothing there would have caused the iron, and there was, I couldn't find anything. And then I decided right the day before, it was 2 days before I see the new hematologist, to put my raw data in another search engine. It's called Genetic Genie. And then I saw something and it was kind of strange. And I was wondering why somebody would check if a person could eat a flava bean or not. What does it matter if you cannot eat one bean? Anyways, I put it aside, and then I was still searching and looking for hemolytic anemias. And then in one of my research papers, the flava bean come back up. And I'm like, what does it mean, the flava bean and hemolytic anemia? And so I went back and checked out the genetic mutation, and it is an X-linked mutation. And I learned a little bit about it before I then went to my new hematologist. At my new hematologist, it was suggested again, fatty liver Another blood test for this was taken. Some other blood tests, not sure. And I also told this doctor, all those blood they've been taken and nobody can tell me what blood group I am. And in my genetics, it doesn't look like they can determine it through genetics. I need to know what my blood group is. And the doctor said, yeah, we can do this test. And then when he ordered all these tests and he had listened to me, I asked him about this mutation I found. And I said, this might be something or this might be nothing, but I found it and it's called G6PD deficiency. And this hematologist said, 10% of African American men have G6PD deficiency. And I looked at him and I said, yes, I understand. I found a different variant. What you're talking about is an African variant. That's not what I'm talking about. I found in my DNA a Mediterranean variant. And so he said, okay, we're going to put it on. And then I went on vacation.